अदनान, चेतन, जिगर, जीको, अजीत, समाज, जराट, अनूप, अकील, मोहम्मद फैसल, जयप्रकाश, मोहसिन, मफी, प्रीति, प्रिया, आजितोष, तुषार, उबैद, जीकू, सर वसीम, सर इरफान, सैयद, विष्णु, कम, मोहम्मद, वंदना, वेल कुमार, अली, अली रजा, एडविन, चंद्रा, मोहन, इमरान, सर अरफात, दीपक, अदनान, अजय, बतूर, इब्राहिम, मुरली, रिजवान, सचिन, सुजीत, कॉम्प्लेक्स, रिया, सैयद, फैसल, हारून खान, विनय, जावेद, सेंगर, फारिद, प्रदीप, प्रेम, अभिषेक, आमिर, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, मोहम्मद, सही, परिता, नबील, चित्रा, हारिस, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, मनीष, अमर, अनिरुद्ध, फलीसा, असलम, आतिफ, ग्रेस, ग्रेग, बैक, सचिन, कमाल, बशकर, रोहित, पैटिस, दीक्षित, रियाज, सौरभ, सिद्धार्था, नदीर, तारिक, वेंकट, तो हरी पश्चिम से मंसूर, रेहाना, विजय, विशाल, अर्जुन, असद, इलियास, खान, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, एंथनी, अरविंद, हसान, वसीम, मंगेश, राज, अकबर, परना, संकल्प, विषय, ईश्वरी, अफजाल, विवेक, हसीब, हामिद, लीश, पल्लवी, अनम, फैसल, बुरहान, हुसैन, मतीन, पांडे, सैयद, खलील, मुनीफ, हसन, गुप्ता, आशा, अजय, एकेन, पूजा, तलहा, विजय, अमजद, जॉफरी, हसन, सुजित, अमित, बीबी, राजू, पवन, उमर, मान, रिंकेश, अहमद, गुप्ता, शीश, मैरी, शॉन, जमाल, तुलसीदास, अनान, मोहसिन, नदीम, अली, हिसाम, अवैस, अजीम, मंसूर, शकील, केरिया, हसन, रियाज, हुसैन, प्रदीप, मीना, आसमा, दुर्गा, शरीफ, अली अल बलूच, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन माय फ्रेंड, सलमान, सुबता, हसन, मोहसिन, मनीक, क्रिस्टोफर, जंगीर, हमास, मोहम्मद शफीक, नवीन, दरिक्सा, फियाज, प्रशांत, इलियास, धमवीर, नीजू, अब्राहम, श्रीनिवास, सुंदेला, नबील अहमद, नवीद, बिलाल, इदरानी, शाजी, उबैद, बाबर, कौडी, रिजवान, इमरान, विवेक, राजीव, राव, इश्ता, फैजान, रहील, निसार, उमर, आज, संदीप, शिराज, तीनों, नुसमा, कोमल, शिवानी, सलमान, सदा, आनंद, दिलवम, अजय, साबिर, उजैर, सुरिंदर, प्रदीप, अमीर, मोहित, वकास, निधि, उमर, उस्मान, संदीप, अमित, अबू ताहिर, नवीन, अर्शद, मोहम्मद, विवेक, या गुलशान, फुरकान, गजेंद्रा, नागराज, नसीमा, सागर, मोहम्मद, जायना, हुसैन, रश्मि, नेहा, फैसल, अली, अल अजमी, हमाद, नुमान, आलम, विजय, सरनाया, सवाना, मोहम्मद, जक्का, जाकिर, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सादिमा, सहर, अजेब, समीर, इर्फी, तलाल, हमाद, उमर, उस्मान, मलिक, अजेब, वकास, प्रिया, रफी, सायरा, सरस्वती, सौरभ, सशवानी, केवल, श्रीकांत, प्राण, जानदार, डुओ, फ्रांसिस, अब्दुल, मोहम्मद, उमर, अभिषेक, अभिलाष, अबरार, फरहान, लता, निधि, इब्राहिम, विनोद, फैसल, अमीर, इनाम, अब्दुल अजीज, इकेन, अकमल, असान, बासिल, गारिमा, केविन, पद्मा, साजिद, वलीद, चेताली, अनामिका, जरनाब, सुदीप, नवीन, मोजदेव, नवीद, कांग्रेचुलेशन, आतिफ, चक्रा, हसन, नदीम, आबिद पटेल, आदिति, सुभाषेश, कुरेश, उमैर, रफीउल, गुलाम, शाम बाबू, दीपक, कैरोलिन, लिनविन, शीतल, एल्विन, उनिंद्रा, प्रशांत, अबरार, अली खान, राम, विद्या, तलहा, बासाद, राशिद, माधवन, गुरजीत, ऋषु, दत्ता, सबान, अजीम, मंगेश, मुदस्सिर, प्रदीप, सिद्रा अली, मैन, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सुहेल, अमूल, तहसीन, नबील, आतिफ, जिया, नित्या, शाह, मोहम्मद, शकील, उमर, अहमद, मिस्टर अवध, कीर्ति, सलमान, खालिद, सैयद, सत्यस्नैन, वसी, सैयद, सुहेल, शाम, सिन्हा, जिद इकबाल, विवेक. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Mohammad Adil. Hello guys, I hope you are doing great. So before we start this coaching call, you know that I have started a different type of question answer session in which I am explaining the context and then going into the depth of it. So I have a question from you, Jangir. Thank you for looking forward to great call today. Sandeep Desai, good to have you. My question from all of you who are joining this coaching call, first and most important thing, did you watch the EST coaching call or not? I did said that do watch the EST coaching call because we discussed and we worked into a different way. We are going for a different type of question answers now because the thing is that no matter how difficult PMI questions make, I want to make sure that you always stay on top. Those people who join this coaching call, I want to make sure that they understand every single context. Yes, Sarfraz, I know you watched it. Everybody, please Kavita, you watched it. Okay, that's great. So now, today, first of all, we will take it from there where we stopped in EST coaching call, and going forward, Tuesday and Thursday coaching call, I will be linking them. First, we will solve the question answers to the same topic. Then we will go towards the risk topic, right? And then we'll see into that. Sarfraz, Jawad, Bhaskar, Kavita, Shrikant, Dedas, everybody who is there, please uh, put in the groups that the coaching call has started, so that those people who are some people always wait uh, to get that notification that the class has started. So please put in the message that the class has started, and that so that we can work into that way. That's an important thing that you should do. Okay, let's start the question answers now. Hmm. Okay, I hope the question is clear to you. The questions are visible to you. Hi Arab, Alajmi, good to have you. Okay, so the questions are visible. Please provide your justification. I need your justification. Hmm. Hmm. Sarfraz is saying A. Sayyid Fahim is saying A. Okay. Define the goals and justifications of those goals. Okay. Okay. This logo is creating problem. I'll see for the next question. I'll remove the logo. I'll make it small. Arib is saying A. A. Okay, let me see the question now. A project manager faces a scenario where two departments have deeply conflicting goals over budget allocation. Each department seek resources, and previous attempt at a compromise have failed. Which the following demonstrate problem solving? Now we are looking for a scenario where the right answer would be problem solving or collaboration, and we know that problem solving or collaboration is a win-win situation. Both parties win into that certain context. That is problem solving. So that's what we are looking in this thing. So guys, just to give you this, I'm using mouse myself. I'm more of a trackpad. So this highlighting that I'm doing right now to identify the keywords you can do in the real exam. You can highlight these things. Okay, have both department define their goals, identify. This looks like uh, something we do for problem solving. Okay, request external mediation. Mediation comes later. It can be a problem solving also, but I A is better than B. Divide the project budget equally. No, that is more of a compromising thing. Appoint a steering committee, that is escalation. So I will always say that escalation is the last case scenario. We don't want to go for the escalation. We want to work into other scenarios here. Okay. So A is the right answer, and majority people have given right answers. Guys, before I move to the next question, please, I would request all the 40 people who are live, please like this video. Prabhu, Arvib, Aisha, Tosif, everyone, Kavita, please like this video. You see what happens when you like the video, and those people who watch it and share it. It tells the YouTube that this is something important. That I actually spent 1.5 hours previous to make and refine the question. And you know that I don't set ads on YouTube. The purpose is to reach as many people as we can. So that is only possible when you share this thing with other people. So please do make sure that I don't have to say it again. Like the video. Thank you. Okay, so A is the right answer. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, question number 193. I will give 2 minutes per question, and I guess I'm removing the logo. The logo is causing problem. Okay. Okay. I hope that is better to you guys. Hmm. Okay. So the project manager oversees a program. I see Bhaskar D. Guys, can you give me justification? Like LBS is saying B. Bhaskar, you are saying D. Harpreet, you are saying B. And Aisha, you are saying C. Like, why this thing? I like something like this. What Sangeeta is saying. Give me some kind of justification. No? That collaboration is there. Or as Kavita is saying, we don't replace them. B. So C best answer. She's saying C is the best answer. Kunal is saying something like give me some information. LBS from your answer, I had no idea why this is the right answer or wrong answer. Like why C is more feasible, Isa. Yeah, give some kind of Didas. Okay, Arpit, why B? Bhaskar Saab, why D? I need a justification for the questions now. The purpose of going into depth into the question is to understand why we think this is the option, right? So I need your justification here. Okay, collaboration. So now this is something I was looking. Okay, so let's go with the question. Which one will you choose? The project manager oversees a program where different projects are experiencing interdepartmental strife. Okay, hostile attitude between groups are so deeply interject that collaborative meetings are impossible. Okay. So now what does this high level English says that the English says that the problem is that team is not collaborating. That is what it is saying. How can the project manager begin restoring communication and cooperation? So now if we go into that, the conflict is has moved from level one. Like what would you say? Which level of the conflict are right now? Is it level one, level two? Where would you put the conflict? If you have to choose that, okay, the conflict is at level one or level two, where would you put the conflict? No, Shabuddin, World War would be more of a getting physical. I don't think so. It is still there. It is not still at that area. What did you think of the guys? Yeah, it can be no Bhaskar for like when it has to be some kind of physical when it goes to World War. Hostile is okay, but hostile does not make sense. So I would go for level four. Would be the better level to look into that. Okay, level four. Develop a new team based. No, I wouldn't go and directly build a new team. I'm gonna eliminate option A. Start individual coaching session. It can be. It's not a bad answer. Implement a facilitated resolution with. Now that's a very beautiful answer. Uh, Sandeep, how did you eliminate CR? How did you eliminate hire external no, I wouldn't hire guys. Again, hiring people from outside, it may looks like a best case scenario, but we prefer to do at the end of the project, not here. So I would go I'm going to go for more of a C option as the preferred option. Between B and C, both are the right option. Both are the right option. It's not, and that is what the entire PMP is all about. You will have two answers and both of them are right. Okay, so we have to choose one option. So I'm gonna go for here. I'm gonna go for C option. C is better than B. C is better than B. No, we can. Collaboration is possible when we divide it into the thing. No? Jawad always give one answer, not two options. Guys, still we have 27 likes, whereas 49 people are in the class. Please do like the video. It's level 4. Yeah, Brown, it was level 4. A, B. So what do we have here? Jawad, because both groups are influential. Okay. So we'll compromise. Analyze the approach first. Escalation. A. So A and B, both options are coming. Good answer. A. Impact analysis. Virtually, I need a little bit more detail. Don't give one word's detail. Give a detailed analysis. Okay. Hmm. Okay. What would be the best way to reconcile this crusade like dispute without undermining the internal team morale? So, what the question is saying that crusade like dispute. The question is saying now this is the hint in the question. This is the key word in the question. The question is saying itself we are at level 4 conflict. It makes sense to you guys, no? When the question is saying this keyword, what would be the best way to reconcile? Okay, reconcile mean compromise and reconcile. We are not going to get a win-win situation. The question categorically says that we are not going to get a win-win situation. The conflict is at level 4 and we are looking for something to compromise. Are you with me so far? The question is saying that we are looking for something to compromise. Okay, we cannot go and do win-win situation. We are here for compromise, reconcile, because conflict is at level 4. Okay, so a conflict has developed between internal stakeholders pushing a different strategic direction. The internal team is steadfast in following the plan demands that would drastically shift the project scope. Now the conflict is about the scope of the project. The external team is asking that we want to change the scope, whereas the internal team is saying no, the scope of the project is perfectly fine, so let's go with that. So where we are, conduct an analysis and present a comparative study of both strategic direction. It's I like the option. I like really well that do you go into the depth of that? Do you do the impact analysis? You understand the requirement and then give both parties to study it. You are giving them the options. Hey, this is the detailed impact analysis. How you want to go for? Do you want to go to a right side, left side? What is your way? Negotiate a phase where elements from both strategies are implemented. Okay. Governance committee to over says no, I'm gonna eliminate C option. Involve a senior leadership team that can mandate team. Okay. I like A options. I like A option. But I'm not saying it is a right answer. I want you to take a step back. The question said reconciled. Reconciled. How did you eliminate option B? How did you eliminate option B? I want to know. Put in the chat box. Went with as a first step, so choose here. No, look at the wording. The question say we want to reconcile. not what we needed to do in every single scenario. uh, Bhaskar, so why we are not going for a B option? The question is says negotiation. The question is saying reconcile. Just look into that. If we are at level 4, and the question is saying we want to reconcile. Okay, when you select option A, when you select option A, you are eliminating what the question is saying. You are doing what is very good, which makes sense as a general perspective, that we do the impact analysis and we select the answers, etc., etc. But it's not what is said in the question. It is not what the question is saying. B would be the right answer. Yeah. Does that make sense to everybody? I need everybody's yes or no in the chat box, because I want to make sure this question gets into your bone. It's an important question. When you work into the question, Harpreet, is it clear now to you? I understand what you are saying. Implementing one of the CRs would challenge, but is it clear now? Hmm. Let's go to the next question. See, keep. Sangeeta, what's your answer here, sister? to keep them on track. C implement. Okay. His option is right. B can be eliminated. Okay. Okay. To keep them. Now, I don't see what's your answer you are saying, Sangeeta. Maybe you are thinking something in your mind. I don't see that here. Fahim, why C? Bhaskar, why A? Feedback. Surprise, a little bit more detail is needed. Why do you think that? A. Okay, you opted for A. Okay, now I got it. Okay, so let's solve the question now. How can the project manager effectively resolve this contest like conflict while ensuring the project remains on track? Kavita, how did you justify A? Okay, we don't choose requirement. Okay. A project is facing delays because two functional departments are logged in a heated which requirement should take precedence for product development. Both departments have conducted comprehensive analysis. Okay, now again the community, well, you see, it's more of a level 3, level 4 conflict. Okay, how can the project manager effectively resolve these conflicts? Contest like. So here you get this is a level 3 conflict. How can project manager effectively resolve this conflict? Okay, create a task force and comprising key representative from board department to reach a consensus. Okay, it's not a bad option. I don't think so. That's a bad option. Like what you are trying to do here, you are getting the key people from both teams and you are asking them to work. That is perfectly fine for me. Defer prioritization until a senior manager and I'm gonna eliminate it straightforward. Collect feedback from externals. Like why would C would be there? There is no external stakeholder. Again, we are going for a allocate separate. No, A is a straightforward answer. A is the answer. So what did we learn from this question? This pattern question. If I go into the depth of this question, okay, if I go depth of this question, one of the most important thing I want to say here, this question was just long, just wording. B, C, and D does not make whatever the sense there is, right? So this is particularly when you are reading the long question like this, read the last line first. Mhm. Mark the keywords, look the keywords, then go to the question and solve it. You will get in that. C would be the right answer here. Okay. C, oh sorry, A would be the right answer here. C would be eliminated, D would be eliminated, B. A for alpha is the right answer. A is the right answer. And majority had the same answer. Hmm. So, guys, what is your answer for this one? Okay, so we have A, C. Arib, I need your justification. C, A, to involve third party. Okay. What would be the most appropriate next step? Okay. A senior executive and a project managers have conflicting opinions about the timing of a key deliverable. The project managers believe it's critical to maintain the project's current timeline, while the executive insists on delaying it for a strategic reason. Hmm. So the PM is saying that we want to work on the timeline or we want to work on the schedule. While the executive, who will be, of course, a senior stakeholder, important, if the project manager cannot reach an agreement through a direct discussion, what would be he do? Now, this is a very interesting scenario. You are working directly, you want to get the information directly. But let's say if you are unable to go directly, now we have to go indirectly. And please understand here, Sandeep, escalation may be needed. Third party arbitrator may be needed. Now that's what the question is saying. I am saying it without going even to the options. Maybe escalate the matter to the project management office. Maybe. But let's go to the option. A is not ruled out because if you the question categorically says if you are unable to do. Request a decision from the change control board. Not bad. Impact analysis. Executive to stick with the guys. The question is saying if the project manager cannot reach an agreement through a direct discussion, he is discussing with him. So how does the C option can work? Majority, Sandeep, you are putting detailed impact analysis. Okay. The Das, and like why would you go with C, guys? The question categorically says if we cannot do C. The question in other word is saying that. The question is saying if we cannot do C, why would you what would you do? That is a direct discussion, na? Gather impact and proceed the executive. Like this is a direct discussion. The question says you cannot do direct discussion. You are getting my point? No. If the executive is the same PMO, now you are doing if and but. We need to stick what the question says, Didas. We need to stick with what question is saying. It can be, it cannot be, but there can be thousands of other people in the PMO. The question is saying if the direct discussion does not work. Am I making sense to you guys? Or is the question too hard to understand? Please put in the comment box that I can understand your level of understanding. What does the question says for you? Here, A option is the right answer because we cannot do C. We cannot do C. It's already said there. Please look it from that. Okay. No, direct, direct discussion is you are doing the impact analysis and then showing him. That is Sandeep direct discussion, brother. That is direct discussion. Here, A is the right answer. Next question. Why not D? Surprise. C connection. No, we will not go for C external expertise. We want to work from within the organization instead of going from outside. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We will not go with D. B has nothing to do with that. There is no reason to go for B at all. Not at all. There is no reason to go for B. We have to escalate it. It's not arbitration is not saying for real. It is saying other thing. Change control change control board is a different scenario there, na? Kavita, focus on this question for now. Discuss the previous question. Sarfraz, Kavita, focus on this question now. This is a very important thing when you are giving exam. Leave the previous question behind and focus on the question that you are doing at that part in time. Otherwise, you will be doing the next question and thinking about the previous one. Okay, what action should the project manager prioritize to manage this crusade? Again, crusade conflict. The question says crusade. This means we are at what level? Put in the chat box. Two stakeholders groups are advocating for different implementation strategies, both claiming their approach aligns. The debate has caused deep division. What should you do? Crusade like conflict. Facilitate facilitate workshop. Both sides complement each other's best interest. Not a bad option. Enforce? No. You cannot enforce at level 4. Hmm. Review both assumptions and collaboration can be good. Create coalition. Okay, guys, how did you justify level? How did you justify option A is not the right answer? How did you justify A is not the right answer? I see a lot of C in this question. I see a lot of C in this answer. How did you justify A is not the right answer? How did you justify A is not the right answer? A is more accurate than C. Can lead to the World War situation. It can lead, facilitate. We need to create a safe environment. Does not escalate to level 5. We'll have to. A should be the answer. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. No, I'm asking the people who said that C is the right answer. I am talking to them specially. How did you said, like Fahim said? Who else also said it can lead to World War situation for sure? Okay, thus how did you justify? How did you justify Faisal? A is not the right. Yeah, I need to know why A is not the right answer. What do you think A is not the right answer? Okay, so let's look at the question from my perspective. So we already said that we are at level 4 conflict. D, everybody agrees D is not the right answer and B is not the right answer. Okay, everybody already have agreed to that. Review project assumptions and data in collaboration with both groups. Please understand this thing. We are at level 4 conflict. Question saying we are at level 4 conflict. What is the mentality? What is the mindset at level 4 conflict? At level 3, we are not listening to anybody. For me, I want them to lose. Here at level 4, we are having a group thinking that we have to win. We are not caring about the project. I am if you show them the project assumption, so what will be happen? It will have no thing. We need to facilitate. We need to listen to both party. We need to understand. We need to use diplomacy here. That is why A is the right answer here, guys. A is the right answer here. Okay. No workshop. Why would workshop will lead to world war, yaar? Why would it lead if you did not manage that Shrikant Bilal? Then it may lead it. But when you are facilitating it, you are using diplomacy. Then we are looking into that. We are still at level 4. We can put them in one room. We can use diplomacy. We can work with them to make sure that the conflict get back to what we needed. Okay, so A is the right answer. Let me go back to the, so A is the right answer. I hope everyone is clear into that. Let me go back to the previous question. Many people are having confusion, why not this, why not that? Okay, request a formal decision from the change control board. We can go from a change control board, but we have to raise a change request. I am not raising a change request here. I am kind of convincing somebody for that, okay, I need to do that. I need a third party power to look into that way, like a sponsor or somebody. That is why it is not change control board in the previous question. Okay, why it is not D? We can, D is a very good answer. From the options that I'm gonna see, A and D are very good option, but we will go from outside person, their expert, to justify why this is thing. They will not look into that. The our body PMO, who are looking here guiding us, they have more power to guide the people. So that's why A would be the better answer. Okay, now let's go to question number 198. It's comparatively easier. Okay, B. Okay. What conflict management technique did Partika apply here? Partika is heading a project to modernize an enterprise resource planning ERP system. The engineering and procurement teams have conflicted demands. How should handle? Partika organized a series of workshops where both team analyze the organizational borders need. It's a definition of. It's not smoothing. Okay. Guys, can you put in the justification? What does compromising mean? Problem solving mean? What does that mean? Can you put in the justification, like just for your revision? Okay. What does this each one of them mean? What is this? What is this? What is that? Yeah. So here the right answer is B. Always put the justification. What does each option mean? Let's go to the next question. Comparatively easy question, guys. Fahad is saying C. C. Sangeeta, which question are you answering, my friend? 199 or 198? Nina is managing the launch of a new product with strict market deadlines. During a review meeting, the marketing team requests significant changes to the project package. Nina listened but ultimately decided to maintain instructing. The key word here is instructing. This is the key word here. She used forcing. Okay, guys, this question will be more of a risk management strategies. I will explain risk management strategy in a while. Now, the next, I guess, 4 to 5 questions will be risk management strategy. So we started from question number 192, right? Sophia is managing a global expansion project. During risk analysis, the team discovered a strong likelihood that several new markets will face economic instability. After thorough discussions, Sophia decided to put market entry on hold in these regions until economic conditions while proceeding as planned with more stable, which risk management she has done. Okay, let's go with this. Yeah. So when we talk about the risk management strategies, and I can see most of you have mixed up the answers. Risk is probability into impact. Probability is likelihood from 0 to 1. It can be how much chances are there. Okay. So we looked into the probability how things can happen. Okay. Share screen, entire screen. Okay. What do you see now? Do you see my whiteboard? Yeah. Guys, do you see the whiteboard now? I can look into that. Yeah, I guess now you see the whiteboard. Okay. Yeah, now you see the word. Risk is probability into impact. Probability mean what are the chances of something happening. Impact means if this happen, what will happen. For any question, I'm trying to give you a mindset about the risk topic. Kind of very important. I'm gonna only talk about negative risk. Okay, if we had any question, we will look into that thing. When we talk about avoid, what happens? You identify the risk. You identify the risk. Immediately, you take action to either make probability zero or impact zero. Since risk is probability into impact, risk become zero. Risk become zero. Whereas mitigate is you decrease intensity of probability or impact. You identify the risk, you immediately take action. It's important. You identify, you take action. You don't wait for the risk to occur. You identify, immediately take action. This is mitigation. Transfer. We buy insurance and they are responsible. Now, the question must say they are responsible. They are responsible. The question must say that now they are responsible for that. In all these things, you are taking immediate action. You are not waiting for the risk to happen. Then, in accept, you identify the risk. You identify the risk.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Alexa, not talking to you. You identify the risk. You set a trigger to that risk. When the trigger of that risk occur, risk owner When the trigger to that risk occur, risk owner will implement your contingency plans. This is called acceptance or active acceptance. Okay, this is called acceptance or active acceptance. Are we clear about these risk strategy which I just explained? Put in the chat box kindly. So, being said that, now from this lens, let's look at the question one more time. The question said that is managing a global expansion project. Now they identify the risk. There are several market will face economic instability in the next year. Sophia decided to put on hold, which means she's not doing at all. How's that acceptance of a risk? How's that mitigation of the risk? She put the entire thing on hold. She said that let's not do it. We will do it when things become more, like when the things become better. How this is like acceptance transfer has zero chance. I see one person putting acceptance. How it is acceptance? It is a, like, she did not wait for something to happen, she immediately put a hold on it. And how it is mitigation? She hold it, she made it, it never happens. How it is mitigation, guys? How? Not at all. She avoided the risk. She made the probability of the risk zero, that this does not happen. She put it on a hold. This is avoiding the risk, guys. I hope that put some light in your brain. Okay, I was not clear on this. Now it is clear. I hope so. Because it's a very important topic. Okay? Okay. Now this is a different type of questions here. B. Lily is managing a project to develop a new product line for manufacturing company. A critical component needed for the product is sourced from the supplier. A recent earthquake disrupted that. Although the region has stabilized, what risk management should Lily apply to handle this? Redesign to eliminate the need of critical. Okay. Okay. The right answer is B. But let me ask you a different question. What she should have done before? What would have been if this occur reoccur? I would have maybe insurance can also be a best case scenario, but B is the right answer. Okay.
I just take a book with me everywhere. It's just habit.
Rachel is overseeing a logistic project from a multinational retailer. The project aims to implement an advanced inventory. However, there's a risk of new supply chain regulation that could disrupt the international shipping channel, potentially delaying stock attributions and affecting system functionality. What risk management strategy she should do? Avoid. Uh, okay. Hmm. Bhaskar, why C? Sajid, why C? Minimize the risk. Guys, the question, this was the keyword here. Minimize. Minimize. How do we minimize the risk? How do we minimize the risk? Kavita, Bhaskar, Aisha Tosif, do we minimize by transferring? Sajid, do we minimize by transferring the risk? So why are you going for that? Why did you miss the last line? I said it like thousands time. Read the last line first when the question is Lord. Please read the last line first. Okay, we'll do one more question. Then we will do drag and drop questions. Or not drag and drop, LinkedIn questions. Lucas is overseeing the construction of a new logistics center. The site is located in a region. Seasonal flooding and prediction indicate a high likelihood. Construction team to create a detail that would minimize the impact. Okay. So, what did we learn from the last question? We learned from the last question that we need to minimize the impact. So, when we minimize any impact, then what would it be? Okay, that will be mitigation. That will be mitigation. Okay. So before we go to LinkedIn and start discussing, I want to take this time and I would like to take few minutes of your to share with you that the batch program is going to start in just few days. The batch program is going to start in just few days. To be precise, in just 8 days, the batch program will be starting on 17th of May. And I want to take this opportunity to share with you that how we are making sure that every single day 2 to 3 students are clearing, how our success record stands on 93% or above, 99% or above, 99.3 to be precise. How, like, now this is more than 200 PMP, it is like guess 224, I need to check. What do we make sure how every single student is becoming PMP? This is these things and hundreds of other things that we do. We give you, of course, the 35 PDUs training will be provided, right? You need a 35 PDUs training to give the exam, that will be provided to you without any doubt. But the most important thing, this thing, a customized roadmap for you, a roadmap that can help you, a roadmap that can help you to study will be provided to you, a roadmap that is defined according to your requirement. And now, no matter how good the roadmap is, if there is no follow up into that, my follow up system will make sure that you are on right track. My personal follow up system, I can ask other people to do follow up for me, but no, this is something I'm really passionate about. This is something which I would say is the most important thing I do for my students. I look at their status on daily basis and I work onto their follow up system. And we have 3 to 4 coaching calls every week. Those who are my student, remember on Saturday we will have 2 hour coaching call. This is a very important thing. This coaching call help you to become certified PMP. Coaching call are the heart and soul of PMP. So we do those coaching call, 3 to 4 coaching call every single week, in which whatever the confusions they have, we answer those confusion. In those coaching call, I guide them, I work with them, I make sure that they understand every single concept. We have multiple ways to do that. We send them into breakout room. They do the questions there. They do the question individual. So many things are there happening. Customized roadmap, daily follow up, coaching call. Of course, you get the best simulator. Having 2,000, 3,000 questions, more than enough that is needed. And a very important thing, my mastermind group, which has more than 200 certified PMPs who 24/7, wherever you are, like follow the moon strategy. No matter wherever you are, we are guiding you there. They are answering your question. In coaching call, I answer your question. Daily, they answer your queries. And if a question is not, like, if you are unable to reach the consensus, then I jump in. Then we have made an issue log that if a question is still not clear, we put it there till it gets resolved. And whenever a student cleared, like yesterday in the coaching call, we recorded 2 success journey. Hira's success journey, a working mom who studied and worked very hard to do the PMP, and then Kessler success journey. And we invited our students. They asked them the question, hey, can you explain this, how you did it? If this happens, how you do it? This happens, how you do it? So every single thing, the insights, the real insights for PMP exam are provided in the lesson notes. And you don't have to read any book. But if you want to read, I will give you my pathway to PMP. That will be the best book ever needed. And once you are ready, for example, two students have exam tomorrow. I provided them the last day material, and I had a final call with them. So what I'm just trying to say is that from step 1 till final step 1 till final step, and of course your celebration, I am there for you. Every single thing that you need to become PMP, I'll provide you. And uh, and of course this program is backed by money back guarantee. If you are among those people who need some kind of insurance, who need something, that okay, what you said is good, I like what you are saying, but I still think, okay, uh, God forbid if I fail, things of those nature. First of all, this is not gonna happen. My success record is 99%, and that speak for itself. But God forbid if you fail in the exam. The program is backed by money back guarantee. What does that mean for you? Either I'll keep coaching you, either I'll keep coaching you, or or I can pay your re-examination fees. You choose. But that is not gonna happen, because I'm gonna work so hard with you. I'm gonna work so hard with you that you are going to clear the exam. That is the straightforward, most important thing. So if you want to join the program, the number is there, the email is there. Let's start working. And my students, you can put some good words in the chat box. That will be great. Okay. So let's do some LinkedIn questions. This is the success journey of Hira, how she cleared it. And this is now we put it live there, but my students were there to ask her how she did it. This is the success journey of Manasa. She explained how each and every single thing is important. Just for you guys, I'm giving in a multiple ways so that you can understand. I try to give you things in multiple way so that you can work into that. Okay, so this is the question. Review the following step. Amer is one-stop solution for PMP. Excellent mentor. If you want to, Amer is the best choice. Thank you, Jawad. Guys, this is something I really love. Okay, it's not D. It should be B. He should gain the acceptance of that. Just see what my students are saying. I love it. One stop, excellent mentor. This is I really love what Bhaskar is saying, what Jawad is saying, Sandeep is saying, just join, don't worry. Burhan is saying, pass the PMP in the shortest time. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for always standing for me. Okay, so here we will go with the B option. This is success journey of Kaisar Abbas for you guys. Okay. If you are not connected to me at LinkedIn, it will be a great thing to do that. You see, I explained the entire risk topic, all these strategies which we discuss, avoid, mitigate, transfer, in written words as well as in a small 1 minute video. So that can be helpful for you. I put the motivation stuff there for you guys. And this pancake. uh, he cleared from Saudi Arabia. Uh, So you see this mind map. If you need this mind map, feel free to reach me out. I'll share you this mind map. So we provide those mind maps, every single thing in there, and we worked into that way. Your success indicator. Thank you, Shabauddin. Thank you, Kavita. Go for it. Yeah, Kunal did a lot of research. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for joining today and thank you for watching me. Do tell me how did you like the question answers we did today and do compare it with the normal question answers we do and let me know which one you prefer so we will be working into that way. Question for yeah, Bilal, for sure. Whatever the questions you have, bring it into the Saturday coaching call. We can discuss for sure. Thank you very much, and I wish you best of luck. And join the program if you really want to become PMP. And if you do it yourself, I wish you best of luck. Bye bye.